What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's a rainy day here in Findlay, Ohio, and I'm hanging out in the beer shed getting ready to make some new videos. Now, as it's a Wednesday, I'm going to do a WTF Wednesday video. If you're new to the program, WTF Wednesday is the one day a week when I showcase a beer I normally wouldn't on the program. So that means sometimes I do stuff from the big boys like Bud Miller and Coors. Sometimes I try interesting offerings from smaller breweries, and more recently I've been doing some international flair, trying to get them passport stamps up. Now today what I have kind of falls in that second category. This is Green Zebra Watermelon Gose style ale. Now, if you watch my videos, I did a video, another WTF Wednesday on the Passionfruit one. Thought I was going to hate it because Passionfruit is usually cloyingly sweet and gross, and I actually liked it. Kind of surprised me. Now, the other two flavors were peach and pineapple, which I quite like, so wasn't really too worried about those. Watermelon now, I'm not a big fan. Now, I will say this, I've done a couple of watermelon beers. I think maybe I've done 3 or 4 of them on here, and it's kind of been a mixed bag. Some of them I like, some of them were So, I guess we'll have to see where this goes. And this is from Founders Brewing, and they're out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Really good brewery. Generally do good stuff. I'm trying to see what else we got here. 4.6% ABV. We have the can there with the green zebra. Nothing else really too crazy on there. And Gose style ale. Now, I will say this, the first one, the Passionfruit, actually had that nice salty kiss you expect with a Gose. So I was thrilled. And I'm hoping this delivers. I'm hoping the watermelon's not over the top because, again, it's not a flavor I really like. Like, once in a while, if you have a small piece of actual watermelon, I guess I can live with it. But most watermelon-flavored things, like candies and stuff, I hate them. So I don't know what we'll make out of this one. Let's give it a shot. All right, ratings-wise, does pretty good, 3.54. On Untappd, Beer Advocate was nothing. I think this only had like 100 and some odd check-ins because I think these were newer beers. So probably not surprising for it to not be on Beer Advocate. Yeah, that's about all we got as far as stats and stuff. Now, color-wise, this is it's a bit hazy. You can't really see through it clearly, but I can see my hand on the other side, lights getting through. You know what I mean? So it's clear, but it's cloudy enough that you can't see through it. Carbonation's going absolutely nuts. I don't know if you can pick that up in this very fine jar. I was going to get a ball jar that said Founders on it, so I don't offend anybody, but it is what it is. So I went with this ball jar. But yeah, it looks pretty good in there. Head, probably got 2 fingers worth of white head, which is surprising because usually on sour style ales and Goses, the head goes away pretty quick. But it's hanging around here, good finger and a half, 2 fingers worth of white head. Up at the top, you get a ton of little fisheye bubbles there, but yeah, it looks pretty appealing. As to the nose, I don't even have to move in. I can smell the watermelon from up here. I smell it. It's not a scent that I enjoy, but I smell it. Trying to see if I pick up some funk. Now, the last one I think actually hit the Bismarcky Funky scale. See if this one does. I don't pick up any funk on the nose. All I pick up on the nose is just watermelon. Yeah, it's overriding any funky notes you get. But hey, is what it is. Color-wise, I don't know. I'd probably say maybe like a 7. So what are they calling that? They're calling that deep gold / pale ale color. Yeah, I'll go with that. So around there. Looks all right. Let's go in and see what this is like. The Yeti had requested that I do a review on this one, as he knows about my legendary hatred of watermelon. So we'll see how it goes, brother. First things first, bodied, solid. I'd say it's medium light. Again, I think these are supposed to be summer beers. I'm expecting a little bit of a lighter body. But I'd say it's medium light. It's not distracting or so thin that you don't like it. Flavors? I actually kind of like this. I'm absolutely shocked. You get watermelon, but it's not artificial, Jolly Rancher or candy kind of watermelon, which is strange because I think when I did the first video, I described the taste as Jolly Rancher because it was kind of like that sweet passion fruit and that sour. If you ever get a Jolly Rancher, you suck on it, you kind of get both depending on how long I guess you've been eating it. This I don't get it as much. I guess the line between the two or that balance is a little bit different. This one to me is definitely more watermelon than not. doesn't have as big of a funky taste. And I don't know if maybe it's because of watermelon. I don't know how it would be. I mean, you think the passion fruit would be sweeter. But this doesn't taste as sweet as the passion fruit did. As for the watermelon taste, somewhat dialed down. And you know what's kind of strange? The last one, I think, again, you could clearly tell the sweet and the funky. This isn't it. You don't get it on this one. This one is more sweet watermelon, but not over the top or artificial. And then you get that salty kiss. Again, I can feel it on my lips, like that saltiness that you get in a Gose. And I quite like it. And now, I know a lot of people actually they'll have watermelon and put salt on it. Again, I don't really eat watermelon frequently, but I've seen it on TV. I know people do it. And I suspect that that's probably what they were going for here, like a salted watermelon kind of taste, because that's what it comes off as to me. I think this one is not as funky as the last one, where you got that lip puckering funk. This you don't. This is tart. Definitely you get some tartness to it, but it's nowhere near as funky as the other one. That being said, I actually kind of like this one. I'm shocked. The peach one, which I thought would be my favorite, I didn't do a review on that. I didn't like that one at all. I thought it was terrible. The other three, I kind of like. Like I said, the pineapple one was delicious. I saved one for the Yeti. Maybe he'll do a review on that. The passion fruit surprised me and I liked it. And this is going to surprise me and I like it as well. The other cool thing about these, and I mentioned it before, was this came from a mixed 12-pack of only Goses. Now, I don't know, maybe the pendulum is swinging back in the other direction. Things are changing. I recently saw Kroger's put out a mixed 12-pack and there was no IPAs in it. And I said, hallelujah. Finally, people get the message. There's nothing wrong with IPAs, but we don't want only IPAs, man. So it was super cool to see a Gose mixed pack. Thrilled to have picked it up. It was 4 new check-ins on Untappd, and 3 of the 4 I kind of like. So that's pretty awesome. That's a win for me. So green zebra watermelon, shocked you're going to get a thumbs up today, but this is quite refreshing. Like I said, it's a rainy day today. I got a little bit of a breeze, but it's still a bit humid. So this kind of fits the bill for a nice warm day like this, and I'm surprised I like it. Hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully you weren't surprised that you like it, but even if you were, that's okay. Hit that thumbs up button. Give me a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you tried this mixed 12-pack? I think it's pretty neat. I know there's probably a lot of people out there that don't like Goses, but I'm just thrilled to see something that's not a mixed 12-pack of only IPAs. So I think it's a win. If you've tried it, let me know what you think about it below. If you've had the 4, let me know which is your favorite. Hey, till next time. Cheers.